Hello, everybody. Welcome to Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Oh, that image is in my head. Anyways, meetspin.com. So don't Google that. Don't go to that site.
Please don't.
Or do. It's funny.
See how long you can last.
42 spins.
Those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers up.
I do. So, some announcements before we begin. Next Wednesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, is our Christmas one-shot. We're playing Gremlins. So come up for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then next Thursday, I have a Christmassy thing planned for the Icewind Dale campaign. If y'all survive this encounter on a ship.
Damn.
So that's fun.
Miss it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll postpone it till when you're back. That makes. I'll do that. I'll do that instead, actually. Anyways. Also, after next week's game of Icewind Dale, we will be taking a break for all streams until December 30th. So, you can come check out our return to Beneath the Tide, December 30th. And our return to... Oh, never mind. We still have one more session of Legends of Wildemount next week. But Beneath the Tide returns December 30th, and you can watch where we picked up last night after fighting the Kraken. So... I feel like the players are posting inappropriate links or something in Discord. Anyways, last we left off, you all... Let me just look at this shit. Oh, nice. You actually went to meatspin.com. Speaking of spin and meat, you all had a chase through the woods after being at the Black Cabin, being chased by 3 ice mephits and a cold light walker. Kiva, I forgot that she lost her arrows, so she was shooting her rats at these mephits, and eventually you all safely got back to Lonelywood, met up with Sonar, had a little nap in the White Moose, and decided to make your way to the... After buying the group clothes and snowshoes and crampons again, and arrows, the group decided to go to where Penny arrived when he first came to Icewind Dale on the Dark Duchess, a pirate ship, but also the ship that possibly Kiva's brother had been on. Having arrived at the ship, the party didn't encounter any signs of Kiva's brother so far, but fought an ice troll, bought some kobolds, and dug through some treasure frozen in ice and got a lot of good shit. But the hoard belongs to something else, and as you all were in the hold of the ship, a ancient white dragon arrived and began sniffing out the intruders in its treasure hoard, cornering you all in the hold of the ship before a voice, after some, just some discussions with the dragon and it preparing to kill everyone with its ice breath. You all, shit.
Yes, we did.
Just a little bit. It was like a...
We shit our pants. That sounds about right.
I need my notes up. But you all were preparing for death as a voice was heard outside of the ship, running along, asking if y'all need help. And that is where we're going to pick up in the initiative order. So I'm adding everyone's initiative like they were last week. So give me just a moment, because you can't save initiative encounters on D&D Beyond. So give me just 1 second. And the voice that shouted did sound quite large and booming. If that helps you make you feel better at all. Does it? No?
Still kind of
fair. So,
debating.
You hear this voice saying, "Do you need any help?" And then these loud, footsteps through the snow coming towards the ship. And Boa, what would you like to do as this is all transpiring?
I was in the barrel.
You still are.
I'm in the barrel, and this might be a really dumb idea. I don't know. But knowing the dragon, it's like treasure. Dragons like treasure. So being Boa how Boa is, and hopefully not going to die.
Mm-hmm.
The head's in the doorway.
It's breaking through the wall of the ship and coming into the whole to the area where you are all at. Yes.
Well, if she gonna die, she's gonna like stick her head out of the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like look at, and like she's gonna like step out of the barrel.
Okay, half movement.
Half movement, and because for me the map isn't loading on D&D Beyond.
Oh, now you're having issues.
No, I'm having issues. But so she's gonna like step in front of it and just be like, I know you like treasure, and I can give you the greatest treasure of all. Friendship with me and Haj. Can I try to persuade them?
With that attempt of persuasion, the DC is going to be very, very high. What's your persuasion modifier?
+3, but I still have a DM inspiration from like the first or second game.
You do, but I'll be nice and say you don't sense the dragon can be persuaded. For that. The dragon probably wouldn't be interested in that. Dragons like they like actual treasure and
excuse you to Boa, that's actual treasure.
Hey Justin.
Yeah.
Sorry, point of order. Based on the map, I remember, I wasn't able to see the map, but last I remember, I was outside of this little room that it's in.
You are, but I have your token there, so it can be like moved around and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, now I can see the map. Okay, cool.
All right, I just wanted to make sure because like I'm not actually okay. Cool, that's it.
So Bo, what are you doing?
She's not gonna attack it. That's death. That's instant death. So I guess I don't have anything to offer it because everything got fucking yeeted. She's just gonna stand and be like, help, please.
Okay. Chance,
and she's just like standing in front of it, just trying to like protect her friends. Like she knows she can't, but like.
Mm-hmm. Chance, what are you doing?
So Chance, seeing Boa step out in front of this big gaping dragon, he'll step out as well.
Such a good boss fight. Such a good boss fight.
With his hands extended. I do apologize. I did not know there were other dragons in this area. Surely you wouldn't attack one of your own kind.
It is not my kind.
Well, Tabaxi are basically dragons.
Tilt his head.
Are we not as sleek as the dragon? Do we not have claws as sharp as the dragons? Our eyes, are they not like those of the dragons? The gods, they were surely wise enough to hide our scales underneath this silky fur. Tabaxi are as close as dragons as cats can get.
Just so you know, this is like 6 seconds, so.
So I'll just move in front of in front of Boa.
Okay.
Who wants to get eaten first?
How do they not have a gif of the gaping dragon from Dark Souls?
Also, upsetting. I can't move my token, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
I can see, but I can't move my token.
That's not important. Alright. something slams into the side of the boat or the ship, and like punches through, like with their sheer weight and mass, they burst through the side of the ship, and you see this massive giant-like figure. You've seen one of these before when you fought the ogre. There's that other giant figure there. This one looks much more friendly, and is like, "Oh, you shouldn't have come here, Dragon Lair. Follow me," and is going to cast Fog Cloud. And will you let me scoop you up?
Yes, please.
Alright. So it scoops up Chance, Boa, Kiva. Okay. And it can't reach Penny because the dragon's right there. So it's going to go, okay. And it's going to turn around and start bounding back through the snow. Just the three of you, right?
No, there was.
There's another one.
Oh, okay. Here. I saved your sled and your friend that was pulling it.
Oh, God.
I have a cave just down the coast. You'll find it safe. The dragon's got really bad eyesight, so the fog cloud's gonna keep it distracted. Okay, go. And they just drop the three of you on the sled. I'll bring your friend.
Boa's going to grab the reins.
Okay. That'll bring us to the dragon. Who's gonna go, intruder. And it's gonna try to bite at this Verbeeg. So Penny, you can just hear all this commotion happening. You feel the dragons like shift over top of you as it goes to bite at the Verbeeg.
Am I within the cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cast it inside the ship. So, with disadvantage because of fog cloud, that's only a 2 + 14 to hit, which hits. So it just bites into the Verbeeg.
Oh, shit.
For 15 piercing damage.
Mm,
Fog cloud is concentration.
yeah.
That's fine.
Oh.
That's an 11 + 6. So gets still has concentration on fog cloud. But then the ice, this cold damage from the bite as well, which actually increased the damage actually. So 8 + 3. But Verbeegs are they're not resistant to cold. Okay. An 11 cold damage, so the total DC, they still make the DC no matter what, even halved. So the dragon, and that is then going to go with 2 claw attacks against the Verbeeg with disadvantage. Go! Get out of here! Disadvantage, that's a 17 to hit, 3 + 14. For 8 + 8, 16 slashing damage. Con save still has concentration on fog cloud. Second claw attack with disadvantage is a 23 to hit for 16 slashing damage again. Concentration check. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. 2 plus. Oh no. There goes fog cloud. Bringing us
Well,
to,
Oh, go ahead.
bringing us to Kiva on the sled. It's Boa's action if Boa's steering, so the sled currently has not moved.
Well,
You can see
the
the fog cloud dissipates. You can see the dragon turn and snap, start clawing into this giant Verbeeg, and Penny is like in the ship still, where the dragon's kind of like shifting over top of Penny.
Well, I'll just stay here
Okay.
and just watch for Penny.
Yeah, you're about 30 feet away from the dragon in the sled.
I am not moving because if
Oh
I
wait,
don't
sorry,
move, it can't
not 30
see
feet.
me.
That's really far. Like a lot of movement. You would be 25 feet away.
Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you biting me? Yeah, just gonna stay here and wait to help Penny onto the sled if he decides to make a run for it.
Okay, Penny, it's your turn.
Yeah, how far away am I from it?
So under the dragon, 5 feet. Sled, 30 feet. Verbeeg is also in the hole, so there's difficult terrain through the dragon and through the Verbeeg.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna make it there this turn unless I am like, I'll take an attack of reaction when it has a lot to hit. Yeah, I don't feel good about that. I'm gonna do what I can and use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And head towards the sled with my movement, probably not getting there because of the difficult terrain.
Correct. So 10 feet to get through the dragon space, and it's another 10 feet to get through the Verbeeg space. That's 25 feet total.
Yeah, so that's where I don't believe I'm going to use any bonus actions. No, that's it. So I get as far as my 30 feet can get me.
Okay.
To the sled.
This song is called On Thin Ice. All right. Boa.
Well, I'm gonna... Okay. Would there be enough room for Boa to try to, like, spin it around to grab Penny on, and then go?
No, because Penny's nowhere near. No, Penny's nowhere near the sled.
Boa's just like looking at everybody, and she's honest. She wait. Oh, maybe I can.
Oh, so am I still on the ship then?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're like just at the edge of the hole where the Verbeeg burst through.
Okay.
How close is Penny with our savior?
They're within 5 feet of each other. He's like technically like under his legs right now, moving through the hole in the ship. She
is going to look at them and cast Emboldening Bond between the two of them.
Okay, what's that do?
You can forge an empowering bond among people who are at peace with one another. As an action, you can choose... no, that's an action. No, because I need my action.
You haven't used your action yet. You're gonna...
But I need to use...
Like, so, if you want to use your action to steer the sled away, on the X-Peak's turn, Penny gets left behind.
But he said he could scoop up Penny and run, potentially.
If he's still alive.
If he's still alive.
What are you doing?
She's gonna cast Emboldening Bond on the two of them, I guess. So when they're within 30 feet of each other, they can roll a d4 and add it to an attack roll ability check saving throw. And you can only do it like once per turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Super.
Just give Penny and the dude like a fighting chance.
Okay.
Cool. So it's like a bless.
Yeah.
It's like a bless spell between us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
She's just gonna get ready to steer it on the Axe-Beak's turn.
Well, you have to use your action to command the Axe-Beak on the next round.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's just thinking like, come on, Penny, hurry up.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to add Trinity to the initiative order. 1 second. Witcher has such good music, everybody. Alright. That's a 6 for initiative for Trinity. At least Trinity has
This is fine.
At least Trinity has 19 hit points. Okay. Chance.
Shoot. I will hold an action just to notch arrow in my bow.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hold it once Penny makes it clear, and if the dragon is, pursuing, I'm gonna show off some of my good archery skills.
Okay.
Unlike Kiva.
Unlike Kiva. Okay.
Yeah, she was terrible yesterday, or earlier today.
Yeah.
Like
Earlier
10
today.
minutes ago.
10 minutes ago before we got here.
Missed a lot of shots. It was really sad. All right, that'll bring us to the Verbeeg, who's going to. Fuck me.
Have fun with that.
It's going to touch Penny. It's going to reach down and kind of between its legs and touch Penny on the head.
Nah.
And cast Freedom of Movement. So, no more difficult terrain for Penny. And you can't be restrained or paralyzed. You can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from restraints, manacles, grapples, blah 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 blah.
Cool.
Just so this imposes difficult terrain for you. And you just does that to you as its action. And then it's just gonna just stand in front of the dragon. Go! I'll catch up.
Everybody's telling me to move when it's taking forever for my turn.
Bringing it to the dragon. It's going intruders. And
I'll be fine.
90 foot cone would get everybody in the sled though.
Oh, that's bad.
No, I can't. It would definitely already kill people.
And do it. TPK.
It's just gonna go for 3. It's gonna use its frightful presence and then do 3 attacks. So I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws. And Penny and Tinjong, the Verbeeg, can add a D4 to that.
15 for my wisdom save.
15 fails. You're frightened for one. You're frightened for 1 minute.
I was already scared.
Well, now you're more scared. Tinjong got a natural 1, so Tinjong is frightened.
I got a 16.
16 is just the DC. You are immune to that for 24 hours.
I ain't scared.
Yeah, I
no
failed.
ghost.
Kiva, what'd you get?
A failure.
Yeah, you're frightened for 1 minute. Boa, what'd you get?
26.
You're fine. Oh,
Man,
Axe Beak.
That D4
Failed.
So in handy right there.
Trinity fails, so Trinity's just gonna movement and dash to get the fuck away on its next turn. Pierre.
Pierre.
Within 120 feet, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh wait, then wait, no, Whisker's dead, or Whisper's dead.
Yeah, Whiskers got fucked up again.
By the troll, yeah.
Yep.
Twice in a
Wisdom
day.
save.
Yeah.
That's why he's so grumpy.
Pierre's not scared, bitch.
What do you get?
A 17.
Yeah, Pierre. Yeah.
He ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Pierre's like. He's
Bear's ready to
screaming at it. And then
Like an angry beaker.
And then it's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna do 3 attacks. Bite attack on the Verbeeg with just a straight attack roll now because there's no fog. But 18 plus 14 does hit. For 3 plus 8, 11 piercing damage. The Verbeeg is still standing fine, but we'll see. Plus 2d8 cold damage. For 11 cold damage. You'd think they'd be resistant to cold damage, but they're not. And then this Ancient White Dragon is going to do... Yeah, a claw attack on the Verbeeg. Natural 1. And the Verbeeg just punches it in the face. And then it's going to go for another claw attack on... Penny.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Shield.
Yeah, so you pop your shield up as the second dragon claw comes down and just bounces off the shield. Ooh, man. Yeah, 4 plus 14. Whew. That brings it to Trinity, who is unfortunately frightened. So 50 and 100. Kiva, you're 100 feet away now from the ship.
Do I have anything?
The Ancient White
Can
Dragon
I
is
see-
like kind of in the ship, so it does have cover, a little bit of cover as well.
Can I see Penny though?
Yeah, underneath the Verbeeg's legs, 100 feet away, at the edge of the ship in the hole. You see him just pop that shield as the second claw attack from this Ancient White Dragon slams into him, and the shield just repels it.
And we're 100 feet away from Penny.
Correct.
Having been with Penny for however long in game this has been,
It
But
has
I
been
know-
exactly. I can give you exact details if you'd like.
Isn't it like the first couple days of the new year?
Yeah, you guys have been together for 16 days.
16 days. So would I have gotten a sense that if he was full send in it, could he cover at least 50 feet of ground?
Action dash would be 60.
So at least 50. Okay.
If
I'm
he's
gonna
wearing
take out-
if he's wearing his snowshoes.
Are you? Okay. So I'm gonna
Well,
take
it
out my...
actually wouldn't matter because I have freedom of movement on.
True, correct. You could run across the top of the snow.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that lasts for an hour.
So I'm gonna take my rope, which is 50 feet, and I'm gonna holding on to one end, toss it out, and just yell at Penny to run and grab.
Ski.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And with freedom of movement, I'm just gonna be right on it.
He's skating on the snow.
Okay, that brings us to Penny.
Jet ski.
Yeah, I do that.
Action and dash.
Yeah.
The dragon will take an attack of opportunity. Just.
Oh, he's still within range?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's got Penny.
Fuck.
So yeah, it's gonna go for a claw attack.
Okay. Oh, my turn hasn't... Okay, it's my turn, so I get my reactions back right now. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So it's just as you like dip out of the actually, the Verbeeg will count as some cover. Also, the Verbeeg counts as half cover. So half cover would make your AC.
That's still not enough.
Okay.
Because the most that I can
Okay.
get with half cover is 22 AC.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just gets you right in the back as you turn to run.
Yeah.
You take, not bad, 11 slashing damage.
Okay, what about... is there cold on top of that?
There is not. Not with its
Okay.
claws, only with its bite. But you
Okay.
get out of the hole and you run, action dash to the rope and pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, you're holding onto the rope. Anything else, Bone?
I imagine that since all of this is happening kind of at once, but not...
Within seconds, yeah.
Like, as it starts going, he's just
It's
going,
like-
ah!
And then
you
it's-
like throw it out there.
Okay, cool. Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay.
Ah.
That'll bring us to the top with Boa with 1 hit point. Penny's
Oh,
now like
shit, yeah.
Penny's 50 feet back holding onto the rope.
It's good. Go, go, go.
Boa is just steering this thing like
Okay.
let's go like to the cave.
Because there's no trees or anything, no animal handling check. You're just going across snow and ice. Oh,
I just kind of
wait.
Huh?
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Animal handling check, because there is ice, and it's still kind of an ice flow out here, so you're going to be ramping off ice chunks and stuff.
Nat 10.
Nice. All right, so yeah. The
Thank
next week
God
we'll
for
get-
that +5.
So yeah, Trinity will do action dash on its turn.
And then
Movement
Boa's
action.
just like holding her little amulet as she's
Okay.
doing this, just like praying to
And
Hush.
Boa
like,
looks like crap. Yeah, Boa's got 1 hit point, so Boa's just like...
She's got frozen
Boa-
blood on her face, and she's just like...
all was out for 3 fucking hours, woke up, this bitch appears, and it's just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck did you...
All right, Chance. Penny
there isn't
survived it.
anything
Penny survived
for.
a hit from an Ancient White Dragon. So
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help Kiva try to pull him in.
well, he's still
I
50
guess that's what we're doing.
Okay, so you're gonna try to pull him into the sled. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. I'll try to figure how much rope you can pull in on one turn. In 6 seconds worth of rope. You couldn't do 50 feet in 6 seconds.
Nah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I don't have a strength bonus, so it's gonna be some slow pulling.
Okay. That'll bring us to Tinjong, who's gonna use action disengage and just start through the snow as its eyesight's bad. If we get far enough, it can't find us. And Tinjong has a movement speed of 50 feet. So it's gonna get up to Penny 50 feet, pick up Penny up in the air, and then dash 50 feet. Just
Didn't it use its action to disengage?
oh, that's right. So yeah, 50 feet, and he's gonna pick up Penny. Much quicker than reeling in the rope with Penny. So the very he's gonna pick up Penny and just hold Penny close to the chest, so Penny has like total cover essentially. Just and you realize when you get pulled close to its chest, this is a female Verbeeg as you snuggle comfortably in its cleavage.
Penny likes to be warm. He's loving this, isn't he?
Oh, he's toasty warm now.
Like, he snuggles a bug in a rug. Hell yeah.
And
Nice.
That'll bring us to the dragon, who's going to use half movement to burst out of the ship, just sending debris all everywhere. Just and as it perches on the remains of the ship, it is going to use 40 feet of flying speed and start flying towards you all. Bringing us to Trinity, action dash, 100 feet away. Just...
Okay, so...
The rope is just like... loose in the
would
wind
we
now.
pull Penny along? Because, like, Chance and Keith are holding onto the rope. If Penny holds onto the rope, would he just zoom?
No,
he.
Verbeeg's got a lot of strength.
If I need to, I will use my reaction to let go.
Yeah, and the Verbeeg would obviously like make sure like it's not like yeeting holding the sled back. So yeah.
Yeet!
So yeah, the rope is just like through the snow as it just. That's Trinity's turn. Bringing us to Kiva, you are 140 feet away from the dragon. No, you're 240 feet away from the dragon.
Well, I'm still frightened of it. So I'm just gonna start reeling in my rope if Penny's not holding on to it.
Just roll me a straight strength check to see how quickly you can roll.
Strength check, where is that? 8.
8. You get about 5 feet of rope in.
Sick.
Okay. That'll bring us...
Chance is holding on to it. He's ruining my motions.
He is. That brings us to Penny. You're just... The dragon's 40 feet back. No, it's 140 feet back. No, it's 90 feet back.
And it's flying.
Yeah, just... 80-foot fly speed.
Okay. So I don't know why, but I think D&D Beyond reset, and I have a spell scroll that I definitely put the details of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
now they are not
I've
there.
had that happen to me before. Spell scrolls. Give me 1 second. Do you remember where it was found?
It's
I
the
feel like
statue
it's
style
probably-
scroll. It's remove curse.
Yes.
Okay.
It's remove curse.
Thank you.
It's it's that little statue that has the remove curse carved into it.
Okay.
Kiva just
All right.
watched the episode, or Rose just watched the
Yeah.
episode.
Thank you so much.
I literally finished it 20 seconds before we joined the call.
So, Penny, you have full cover
All right.
in this Verbeeg's bosom.
Yes. It's like I'm back in the egg. Let's see. What is he gonna do? Man, that's such a long shot. So we're inclined to believe that it kind of has partial blindness.
It does. Its eyes are filled with cataracts.
Right. Am I inclined to think that if I happen to make it fully blind, that would help? Or
they are very perceptive with smell as well and hearing. So
okay,
you would know that about dragons. You know they're very perceptive.
Okay, so maybe, I mean, since it's cold kind of hurts your ability to smell certain things. So maybe if I just took away its other sense. So, man, this thing's got to have a beastly con save, doesn't it?
It is an ancient white dragon.
Fuck. Well, there's not very much else I can do other than... Ooh. Okay, here we go.
Actually, you know what? You're Dragonborn. You would know dragons have blind sight.
Okay.
So even if they're deaf, they can... Oh, wait, actually.
All right. If that's the case, then I will make... use my action to make a minor illusion version to kind of double us. So if we're blurry, now there are two blurry things.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm using my minor illusion to, yes, make another target.
Okay. Cool beans. Anything else?
I'm not gonna move anywhere. This is nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna use a bonus action because I might need those. Sorcery points. So
okay,
that's it.
Cool. Whose turn was that? Penny's. That brings us to Boa.
Just looking around, seeing the dragon, and Bo is just like, I just want a nap. She's just steering Trinity.
Okay, animal handling check, because you're steering over rough ice, and there are gaps in the ice where you can see the cold ocean below. It's still like water, not frozen. You're like swerving around that stuff.
15?
15. Okay, cool. Yep. Trinity gets
and then
full
she's
movement
just praying to Hodge still, just like, please get us safe, please get us safe.
Okay. Chance.
I'm gonna get out of Kiva's way since she's reeling in the rope.
Okay.
She need me help with that.
The dragon is 240 feet away.
240 feet?
Yeah, and you can see it. It's big. It's just like flying. Penny is about 50 feet back in the Verbeeg's bosom.
I don't have anything to do to help, so Chance is just gonna stay put. He's afraid anyway.
Correct.
I guess I'm gonna, turn around and give Boa some.
Oh, it reminds me. Those of you that failed on the Frightful Presence can make wisdom checks at the end of your turn. So Kiva, you can make one, and Chance, you can make one.
Okay.
And Pierre can make one. And
Just
Trinity,
obviously
Trinity, yeah.
Pierre saved
Pierre
the first
succeeded.
time. Yeah, Pierre.
That's right. So yeah, Kiva, Trinity, and Chance. Trinity is no longer frightened. Or actually, hold on. Axebeaks aren't wise. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, Trinity is no longer frightened of the dragon.
So 23.
You are no longer frightened, and Chance.
22.
You're no longer frightened. All right, cool. So that's Chance's turn. Bringing us to the Verbeeg is going, are you safe? Are you okay? And then as it's running, it's going to swivel, so it's running backwards, and it's going to pull a spear out of its side satchel and one hand a spear at the dragon. Just and then turn and keep running. 13 plus 7. 20 hits. Just for 11 plus 2 is 13. 17 piercing damage into the dragon. Just he goes, oh, let's go. Bring us to the dragon. It's going to make a perception check to determine which sled is real or not, as it states in Minor Illusion. So it's going to use its action to determine if what's going on. And that is an intelligence investigation check against the spell DC. That's a 6. So it's going to use its action dash to fly after what it thinks is the real sled, which is the illusion sled. And Penny can control that illusion on his turn, choosing like if he wants to make it go a different way and everything. And yeah, action dash to get right up on it. Trinity, action dash, effectively. Just you guys get far enough where you can see the dragon kind of turn and pivot off into a different direction and chase the fake sled. So for the 3 of you and Trinity, the encounter with the dragon is done. Because you can see the cave up ahead. Bringing us to Kiva. The encounter is essentially done for you guys, so I'm just going to skip your guys' turns.
I'm rolling in my rope.
Okay. Penny.
Thank you, whoever you are. All right, do not attack it. I'm going to do something interesting. And he's going to have since it's going after that one, he's going to have it kind of, it's going to kind of pivot and start heading in, like, back in a different, like, opposite direction. Yeah. From where he sees the
okay.
sled going.
Can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Okay, cool. It'll last for a minute, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
So yeah, that's what he has it do.
Okay, cool.
And again, he says to not attack it because that would make it, yeah.
Boa, Chance, you guys are essentially done. And the Verbeek is going to use action dash to catch up with the sled, essentially.
Okay.
And the dragon in the distance, you can see it fly towards that sled, and then just cone of cold it, just yeah. But the dragon's far enough away, and the Trinity runs into the cave, the Verbeek runs into the cave, and you guys get deep enough into the cave. You can hear the dragon screaming and just rage outside as the illusion fades. And the dragon, you just hear it fly off towards the mountains in the distance.
I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Tinjong.
Tinjong, I am Penny Thricite.
And who are your friends? You're all in the cave with Penny and the Verbeek, by the way. So.
Boa just like turns and just like, I'm Boa. And she holds her arm. This is Hush.
Okay. And as you guys are all in this cave, you see a 9-foot-tall giant Verbeek, very familiar looking, in thick walrus hide armor, gangly, misshapen limbs, narrow face, fur-lined hood with a frost-covered cloak. The left side of her face sags much lower than the right, and she's holding a massive great club as well. And inside the cave, this cave overlooks that frozen sea. It contains no furnishings, but there are plenty of furs around to like lay in, and enough wood and oil. And you can see that Tinjong's starting a fire. And another creature shares the cave. You see one of those little sprites, the Chewinga. And as it sees you all, it goes, oh! And it melds into a rock and just kind of hides inside a rock.
Chance is going to rush over to that rock and start poking at it.
Oh, don't disturb it. If you want to coax it out, it likes music.
Music. And he'll do. What do I have on me that I can use to make music? He'll take out 2 arrows and start drumming on the rock in a very rhythmic fashion.
Okay, give me a performance check.
The curious one is chance.
It's a 9. It's a terrible sound. It's a 9.
Okay, it doesn't come up the rock.
I go help.
So what are you doing? What were you doing at the ship?
Ah, well, I actually came to this island on that ship, and I'd had a couple nightmares associated with it. That's me personally. Kiva had another reason, but we didn't learn much.
And he kind of gestures to Kiva.
Who is right beside Chance, like kind of crouched down, gently singing a sea shanty to this rock.
Okay, performance check for you as well.
Performance check. I'm not very charismatic, but that's a 19.
19. Okay. How it kind of like starts to like poke its head like kind of melds out of the top of the rock to look at you both. How long do you want to try to sing to it for?
Until it fully comes out.
Okay. So Penny just takes over talking to Jinjong, and you start singing to this chewinga for about an hour when it fully comes out of the rock. And as it comes out of the rock, it is going to touch you, like kind of like put its tiny little minuscule miniature hand on your hand.
Yeah.
And you feel this warmth flow through you. And you get a...
Poor Chance.
You get a charm. You already have 1 charm from one of these things, which you still have, which is Charm of Biting Cold. You still have 2 charges of that. But it is going to give you a second one that I will post in the group chat. And that's just for Kiva.
See, Chance, that's how it's done. You have to be gentle.
I see.
So it gives you a Charm of Bounty. 3 charges. As an action, you can expend one of the charms charges to cast the Create Food and Water spell, requiring no components. Once all the charges have been expended, the charm vanishes, so you can create food and water. And then it just melts back down into the rock. And Tinjong's like, you didn't find what you were looking for in the ship?
Am I still in her bosom?
No.
Like this whole time,
No.
I'm just like,
No.
like, is it impolite unless she removes me? Do I just walk out?
She's already removed you.
Okay, good. No, well, we did not get what we were looking for, but we got a few other things. Yes. One of us seems to have gotten hurt quite a bit. Are you all right, Boa?
Boa is just like, she's like making sure Trinity's okay, and she just looks over at you. She's just like, yeah, Penny, just a little tired. You just see, it's just like all the blood just like froze into her face and shit.
It's starting to like unfreeze. It's pretty warm in this cave. And Tinjong's like, if you need a place to spend the night, feel free to sleep in this cave. I'll light a fire. I have food.
Thank you.
The dragon shouldn't come back. It's got poor eyesight.
I'm not one to question good hospitality, but well, what gives you the disposition to help strangers like ourselves?
Well, I know most people are smart enough not to go to the ship, and I figured you didn't know. And also, I've been very lonely since my child went missing, so I figured company would be nice.
Oh, that is quite a shame. Perhaps we can entertain each other for a bit then. Are you familiar with having your fortune told?
No.
Well, It can be a trial in a way, but it is a practice of mystery and potential good fortune.
Also, just all of you, you do get the benefits of a short rest because of the hour of Kiva singing to the Chewinga.
Okay.
So you can roll hit dice and do short rest stuff.
You.
I didn't get hit at all, so like, oh, just hit dice.
Yeah, you didn't get hit by the ice troll. You didn't get hit by a dragon.
God, it's hard being like perfect.
It is. I wish the disaster siblings were good at not getting hit.
Oh,
Talk shit, get hit. Looking at
is
the
literally-
two, the fur bulks, you said?
Verbeeg.
Verbeeg. Bleh. Two verbeegs that are in here.
Just one.
Just the one.
The
I
one.
thought there was another one.
The other thing is a Chewinga, a little tiny thing that's hiding in the rock.
I thought there were two verbeegs. I'm
Nope.
an idiot. Never.
She said her
I'm
child
just
is.
as out
she,
as Boa
she
is.
said her child is missing.
Boa's gonna, like, after petting Trinity, just kind of, like, go over to where Penny's been talking to her, and Boa is just gonna, like, plop down at Penny's feet and just kind of, like, hug onto his leg and just kind of, like, start dozing off because
Okay.
she's just, like, she feels safest with Penny.
Okay. Well, yes, no, I don't put much stock in things that haven't happened yet.
Yes. Well, you said your child was missing?
Yes. Wandered outside of the cave to get some food, and I went outside about an hour later, and they were gone. No footprints in the
long?
snow, nothing.
How long ago was this?
A week?
Oh. I'm terribly sorry.
It's just strange. There was no tracks in the snow, nothing. And there was no blizzard, it wasn't snowing, so there should have been tracks. So I know a predator didn't scoop them up or anything.
Unless the predator came from the sky.
Well, my child didn't leave any tracks either.
Yoink. If it was flying, you wouldn't leave tracks.
But I followed the
Well.
path my child would have taken, and there were no tracks. Even outside of the cave, there was not a single footprint.
Well, maybe you just never had a child and you were just kind of losing your mind.
Kiva.
What? It happens.
That is very rude to say.
It happens if you're lonely. Your brain
Kiva?
makes things up.
Don't be mean to the nice woman.
You feel that charm from the Chewinga go away.
That's fair.
The Chewinga pops out and just does like the finger wag, and you feel the charm go away.
Yoink.
That's adorable. Holy shit.
I just got lectured by a stone. Wow, okay.
Well.
Chance is gonna pounce on the area where the Chewinga was and try to grab it.
Nope. It's already back in the rock.
If you
Does he
are,
do like the little butt wiggle that cats do?
Yeah, he preps himself.
I'll not insult you with a fortune telling if it does not suit your fancy.
I'd rather not.
All right.
Then Tinjong starts like setting up a fire. And you can definitely see there was betting for another child-sized individual in here. There were enough furs and everything.
The child has been missing for a week, you said?
Yes.
What was their name?
Um,
Or what is their name? You should not assume. Hard hearts.
I have it in my notes. Hold on. Taj, no.
Do you recall hearing any strange sounds when your child left the cave?
Laughter. Like joyful laughter. My child's laughter. And the smell of
Pumpkin spice, I knew it.
baking bread.
How very curious.
How long has this Chewinga friend of yours been here?
They were here before I settled in the cave. We share it together.
That is mighty kind of you to share your cave with them.
The Chewinga kind of like pokes its head out, not enough like to grab onto it. And sorry, excuse me. And then pokes its head back down because they don't speak any languages.
Well, how are you? You seem to take a few hits yourself from that beast.
I'm fine. I'll just apply some of my poultices.
Oh, you're an accomplished medicinal woman?
No, just what's what my people know.
Well, I very much appreciate the help that you gave us today. I would like to repay you.
And he starts laying out some of his things.
Take your pick of any of.
Could you
the
find
things that
my child instead? I don't seek any treasures.
Well, I can definitely say we will try.
He looks very much like me. Some would call cherub-like. Kind of like goes to to indicate about 5 feet in height, and he's only 8 years old.
Well, what, how, do we just need to tell him your name? Are you on a name basis with your child? I know it's different sometimes. How do we call him? Should we see him?
If you say my name, he'll know.
All right.
While Penny is talking, Chance is breaking open a ration and setting down dried fruit and nuts for the Chewinga, just to try to get it to try to coax it back out.
Okay. A little hand comes out of the rock, grabs a little nut, and then back into the rock with the nut.
It's like trying to get a cat. I swear to God.
It phases the nut into the rock too. Just
gonna face that nut.
So now he's like nose away from the rock, just staring intently at it.
Oh my God.
Tail flicking.
What are you trying to do to the Chewinga?
I don't know. It's just curious.
Have you seen one of their kind before?
Not living.
That is sad. They are very good creatures.
I would love to examine it.
Maybe if you're nicer to it.
Have you eaten one?
No, they are not made of flesh.
So no one knows what they taste like.
No.
He goes back to staring at the freaking rock.
Okay.
Boa's gonna get up from her, like, kind of like starting to like doze off, like on Penny, and just kind of like shakes her head and just turns to her and just goes, "Can I heal you a little bit?
Oh.
Would that be okay?"
Of course.
Bo will like get up and just like gently like touch a part of her where like she was like chomped on and just cast Cure Wounds at the first level.
Okay.
So she will get 12 points of healing.
Okay. For the briefest of moments, you all smell ocean air, and then it goes away.
Boa just like smiles and just like holds onto her amulet and is just kind of like murmuring, just like, hush, yes. And Boa just gently gives her like a hug, like,
Oh.
and just kind of tries to whisper to her, like, without Penny hearing, like, I promise we'll get your child back.
And she hugs you back.
And then Boa just kind of walks over to where Chance and Kiva are and just kind of looks at that rock and just kind of like shakes her head and just goes to where all the furs are and just kind of burritos into one because she wants to wrap herself around something because she still doesn't have a stuffy to sleep with.
Okay.
So, burrito Boa.
Okay. And yeah, Tinjong's kind of just gonna curl up into her bedrolls and go, "Oh, it's been a long day," and drift off.
Come on out, little one. Come on out. Do you like jerky? No. What about... Oh, no, I don't have any fish.
You should never have fish, Chance.
I thought she was sleeping.
I'm in
Chance.
and out.
Chance, try singing to it. That's how I got it out. Before it hated me.
So it's a song, I guess. I guess I can try singing. Just a lullaby.
Okay. You sing your lullaby. But you get a sense you've pestered this thing enough. It's not coming up the rock, regardless.
It's fickle things.
And almost like it can sense something on your person.
Corpse of its brethren.
I sold that.
Oh, that's right. Either way,
I thought I sold it.
You've been like tapping on its rock, and
I've been bugging it, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Chance is gonna continue to bug it until he falls asleep.
Okay.
He falls asleep right there.
Okay. Penny, as Chance is sleeping, you do see the Chewinga kind of poke up out of the rock, cast Pass Without a Trace on itself, and disappear into something else.
If it looks in Penny's direction, Penny will just nod.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kind of phases through something else. Anybody else doing anything before you get your long rest?
Eva is brooding in the corner and journaling.
Okay.
Penny is kind of collecting all of the currency and getting ready to split it up evenly that we got from this whole thing.
Okay.
So I'll be working on that.
Mm-hmm.
The sense that Chance wants at least 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wants at least 5 gold.
Oh, it didn't matter what it was. As long as he has 5 of them.
Okay.
Get 5 waters.
Doesn't know the difference.
Boa is just wherever Penny is, Boa is going to make sure her little burrito ball is next to Penny and just pray into Hajj before she goes to sleep. And it's just like, thank you for sending him our way, Hajj. We appreciate that wonderful woman you sent us. Please bless her and her son and that we find them safe and sound. And then she's just like mumbling and then she's so tired and then she's just out.
Okay. As you're all sleeping, Kiva, you have a dream, and so does Boa. I'm going to do Boa's dream first, because Boa's dream is less scary.
Oh! Oh, I don't like that.
Boa, you're under the ocean again, and the shark is much closer now. That's all.
I can't move still.
You can move.
She's going to swim towards it if she can.
You can. You get closer and closer, and you just see a big, great white just floating in the water, just looking at you. Not swimming, just floating.
She just kind of tries to put her hand out, just like gently touch it.
As soon as you put your hand out, your dream ends. Kiva, you dream of cold and ice, and you see your brother fleeing that ship alive. You do not see him get cannibalized. He flees in an opposite direction. But you do see, in the dream, you do see people stumbling around in the blizzard and just screaming and the sound of crunching and munching. And the dream kind of shifts a bit. And rising before you is a 600-foot tall mountain of glacial ice, its peak carved to resemble a gigantic skull wearing a crown. Weaving up the mountain's southern slope are enormous stairs hewn from ice. These steps, which extend from the base of the mountain to the base of the fortress, were clearly made for giants, and you can just hear your brother's screams coming from within. As you all wake up from your long rest, everyone gains the benefits
People
of a
wakes
long
up
rest.
screaming.
Everyone gains the benefits of a long rest. And chance when you wake up, all the food you laid out before that rock is gone.
Ah, hungry bugger. He's gonna tap on a rock. Come out.
Boa, that amulet has gills.
And she just like looks over to Penny, if he's awake or not, and she's just like clutching it, like super excited and super happy that Haj is like growing stronger again.
Mm-hmm.
And
and if you look in the
if she has,
sorry, go ahead.
If she has her water like tankard, skin, the thing that she holds her water in, she's just gonna try to like put a few drops on her fingers and like sprinkle it on the gills.
Okay. And yeah, if you look in the Discord, everybody gets 73 gold pieces, 45 silver, and 88 copper.
Okay. Chance is just gonna take his bag of currency. Look at it. Okay.
If you need help with that, I can.
You want it?
If I will hold on to it for you, and if you should like to purchase something, you just grab me. Or you not literally, just tell me, and we'll go together. We'll go shopping together if needed.
And the magic items you all got. Who has taken what? I have the list up a bit further. Like, can you guys figure out who's taken what? I don't remember if we did or not.
I have the mithril armor.
Yep, Kiva has the quiver, obviously.
But holding on to the
and Penny has that wand.
Bag of gold. Chance is gonna hold on to it. I feel more responsible. I will keep. I love the sound that it makes. And he starts like jangling it.
Yes, it makes a quite pleasant sound.
Where did you get that?
What?
The jingle jangly armor.
No.
Oh, this it was on the boat. You were sleeping. You probably didn't see it.
What else did you get?
Well, a lot of these little baubles here,
And he'll start pulling out like indigo fabric that's just lined in gold thread and like a bunch of pearls. There's like 2 regular pearls and like a black pearl. A lot of other different gems and ornate baubles that are worth quite a lot, but they're not pure currency. They're just like they're these just things worth a lot. A bunch of gems like garnets.
And yeah, Kiva's got this really
each.
Kiva's got this really cool quiver kind of strapped to her back too.
Bo was just basically just like, oh, shiny.
Yes.
And she's just like looking, and like she like picks up a pearl and looks at it and kind of like puts it down. But then like she sees that like crystal sphere thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just like, ooh, pretty.
It's like blue. It's crystalline.
Does it look like a gem, or does it just look like a crystal ball?
It's like a crystal ball, a 1 foot diameter crystal ball, I believe. Let me look. I got descriptions of it. A small blue crystal sphere.
But I can start making these items and putting them I can do the management. You guys can say that you have them or something, but it might take a long time to like sort all that stuff out. So I can like get them all in.
Boa is gonna look to Penny and just be like, can I keep this, Penny?
Now, what is that?
I don't know. It's just a pretty crystal sphere.
Of course, it's yours.
Which one is that?
You guys never figured out what it was.
Oh, that was from somewhere else, right?
Nope, it was from the treasure hoard.
Oh, I didn't see it in there. Okay, cool.
Is it something that Boa would have to take an hour to attune to?
Oh, a small blue crystal sphere. Got it.
None of you don't know.
It's a doohickey.
Well,
Definitely
it is
a thingamabob.
quite an interesting
You
ball
can
there.
You can spend an hour and try to if you'd like.
Yeah, Bo was just gonna like just kind of just like talking to Haj and herself and just like, oh, pretty Kuo-toa, like pretty things.
Okay.
Chance,
She's just like, oh,
Chance, how much would you say this is worth? Do your talents lie in gauging the value of something based on barter system?
1 goat.
Guess not.
You can at least get 2 goats. 2 goats and a chicken.
He'll hold up the aquamarine
Mm-hmm.
and the statuette of the griffin. That now Penny knows that they appear to be worth about the same, but he's holding them up to Chance to see.
Now, which do you think is worth more?
He points to the aquamarine.
Any reason why?
It is a beautiful stone. That is just a man-made thing, but nature made this one.
Would you say that the crack down the center is a flaw or something more?
It is a testament of time. It tells a story.
Yes. And how would you say it compares to this?
And he pulls out a carved peridot.
So the aquamarine itself, it's a shaped gemstone, but it's just cracked. It's not like a rough gemstone.
It's cracked down the middle, yeah.
Yeah. He's still gonna point to the aquamarine.
Okay.
To him, it holds more value, just because of the imperfections.
Well, I think this aquamarine is calling to you.
And he holds it out for him.
Chance will take it in his hand, toss it up a few times. Yes, this is a good rock.
Boa, as the hour ends, you can add a drift globe to your equipment. You don't need to attune to it. You just kind of figure out what. Let's see. You figure out what it does. As you're kind of like holding it, you hear a voice in your head that you've actually never really heard before, and it tells you the command word. And the command word is. Give me 1 second, and I'll let you know. Here we go. Is this, and I will send it to you on Discord. Oh, come on. There we go. So with this boa, with the drift globe, if you're within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect cannot be used again until the next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float more than 5 feet off the ground. Hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, it sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive and its light winks out. So you have a drift globe.
That's so cool.
And I sent you the
But it was
command
just
word.
like, oh, sun.
And as you all look around, Kiva isn't in the cave.
Huh. Chance is gonna set down some more fruit by that rock.
Okay. Yeah, you look around. Tinjong actually looks around. None of you see Kiva. But just outside the cave, you can see footprints in the snow.
Penny's still documenting stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Chance is just gonna look up from the rock, finally noticing that Kiva is gone. Did anyone see where Kiva went?
No one did.
No, I was playing with this.
She probably had to go poop.
Wait,
Don't you think she would have told us?
Tinjong kind of walks up to the footprints and looks at them. These are about an hour old.
Penny looks up. Wait. We did not find any sign of her brother. Or do we know about that brother part? No, right? We just know you wanted to go there? Is that
Penny
right?
knows about the brother.
You do. She mentioned to you about the brother.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Chance has no idea what you're talking about.
Kiva wanted to go to the ship for a specific reason, and we found no clues. I hope she's not doing anything drastic.
The footprints go to the east, so away from the ship, in an easterly direction. But you're also very much inside the cave.
Trinity's still in here with us, right?
Yes.
Boa is going to stow the drift globe in her bag, make sure it's nice and secure.
Okay.
And
I'm also
she's going to walk.
I'm also changing the map to Icewind Dale, and I'm going to point to where you guys are on the map, actually.
Okay.
You're the little red square. At the very top.
Gotcha. That's a lot of ice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of damage.
I suppose we should hurry after her. Thank you so much for rescuing us, large one. I appreciate your hospitality.
You're welcome. Thank you for possibly offering to find my child.
Yes. We will do everything that we can in order to return them to you.
Thank you.
He'll do a little bow and head towards the cave entrance.
Okay.
See if you can pick up on Kiva's trail.
Okay. Yeah, she's been gone for about an hour, and she headed east.
Boa just goes over to the Verbeeg and just looks up and just like gives her a hug and is just like, trust me, we're gonna get them back, I promise. And she's gonna go run over to Trinity
Mm-hmm.
and hop on. I just look to Penny and Chance, be like, what are we waiting for? Why are we gonna
Yes.
walk?
Yes, let's go.
All right.
Perhaps we can find the child as well.
All right. You all set off out of the cave in the sled, bringing us to Kiva. You've left the cave about an hour ago. There are no trees. This is open tundra that you're walking through. What are you doing?
Fucking booking it. Full send to the east.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So, a blizzard does pick up. And those of you in the sled, you guys, as you're coming out of the cave, the blizzard sets in. But this is an hour into Kiva's trek. And yeah, you're going to the east and you don't see anything familiar from your dream. Just this open, vast tundra.
Still going east. Either I find him or something finds me.
Okay. You keep going to the east. And as you keep walking to the east, there we go. You see, kind of on, because you're walking along. You're technically be walking along the edge of the sea of moving ice, essentially. And as you're walking along, you see a rowboat stuck in the ice, trapped against a 10-foot-long wooden pier, and the pier is ice-glazed and slippery. A small domed cabin faces the bay, so you can also see a cabin nearby. A bloated door covered in ice and dormant barnacles hangs slightly ajar on rusted hinges. And attached to near the wooden pier is a 1-foot diameter copper bell that dangles from a 10-foot tall wooden pole attached to the short wooden pier. The bell comes with a rope and clapper.
Does it look like the door's been opened recently?
It is slightly ajar, so you can determine what you will. But the door is covered in ice and barnacles. So maybe not. And the hinges are incredibly rusted.
I'm just gonna keep heading east.
Okay. Those of you in the sled, you start going up to the footprints, and you can see maybe, because you guys are much quicker in the sled, after about 20 minutes, half an hour, you can see Kiva up ahead about 300 feet. Actually, no, because of the blizzard. You can see, you keep following the footprints, but the footprints are starting to get covered by this blizzard. So you're about to start to lose your trail.
Boa's gonna get Trudy to dash, just try to catch up to them as quick as possible.
Okay. Kiva, you hear the sound of something approaching from behind. Just
I'm gonna try and take evasive maneuvers. Like, kind of just double back around, like, just mix up my footprint so they don't know where I'm going.
okay. Give me
Evasive maneuvering.
Give me a stealth check. And we'll say with advantage because of the blizzard.
That was a 17 and an 18 on the die, plus 3 would be 21.
Okay. So you start getting up ahead and the footprints get a little weird and you don't know which to follow now.
Do they look fresh?
No. You can't really tell because the blizzard's kind of like wiping them away, essentially.
He's just gonna shout,
Kiva! What are you doing?
You're just on the cusp of the sled, so you can just barely hear them, Kiva, because of the blizzard. Just...
I'm going to stay still so there is no more footprints for them to follow.
Okay. And yeah, you three come to what I described, the pier, the boathouse, the bell.
Bawa's gonna like stop Trinity there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she went there?
The door's slightly ajar.
Penny's gonna start just casting message around the perimeter,
Just saying, let us know if you're being tricked or something. That child did disappear on its own, without a trace. So concerned for you. Please respond.
and he's just gonna keep like saying something along those lines around the perimeter, and hopefully like nailing somebody that he's familiar with the message smell.
Kiva, coming in your direction, you hear through the snow, like heavy tremors. And then, and you all hear that on the wind. Just a. And then.
We should get inside.
What about Trinity?
We should bring Trinity as well.
Yeah, Trinity's only like already trying to get off the reins.
And like Boa's like trying to unhitch her and just like take her inside the building.
Okay.
Just trying to quietly, because there's that bell.
Okay.
Yeah, Chance will get out and try to shimmy the door open.
Okay, you open the door, and it's a small stone cabin. It's been vacant for decades, it looks. Thick rime coats every surface and object, including a bed draped in a thick knit blanket. Beside the bed is a small hearth that holds just a precious amount of firewood. But the firewood looks like it's infested with worms that have eaten away the tender parts of the wood. But it still looks good enough to burn. And as you guys all scramble into here with Trinity, you can hear the thing just in the snow. And then you hear the Kiva, about 10 feet away, coming through the blizzard, you see the form of a massive frost giant astride a massive armored mammoth. A massive great axe on its back, a net on the side of the mammoth where the corpses of dead walruses sit, and an enormous lance made from a sharpened mast. And it's just walking and it looks down at you, just.
Common, perhaps?
and it's going to attack with its lance. Okay. That is a, ouch, 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That do in fact just hit.
Okay. You take 20. Hold on, that's math is wrong. You take 33 piercing damage.
Up.
Wilderness encounters. But you guys can hear this, what sounds like a giant speaking about 50 feet outside the hut. Just, ooh, Bosco, and then you hear just a, ooh. Anything you want to do, Kiva?
I just be like, wait, and like primordial, like hopefully that one works.
Doesn't seem like it understands. It just goes,
Hands up, surrender.
How loud is she saying these words?
I don't know how loud are you saying it.
Loud enough for that.
So you
Do
guys
hear
can,
me over
yeah.
the bliss?
So you guys can hear it.
Did you say can't?
Can't, because she's only speaking loud enough so the
Okay.
giant hears it.
Okay.
And there's a blizzard.
Yeah.
And we're
Making myself
inside.
seem not like a threat, just like.
Doesn't seem like it cares. It seems like, and you look around, and it's got other humanoid heads tied into this net, like trophies, and it looks like it wants one more.
Are any of them familiar?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Good to know. But also, like, the dream was made for giants. Do any of the heads look like, possibly a Verbeeg?
No, they all look like humanoids.
Cool. Oh, it's wonderful to meet you, but I must be going now. Try and run away.
It's going to make an attack of opportunity. For a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It's not going for a lethal blow, by the way, with this one. That's 24 damage.
I go down with a scream.
Okay, everyone make perception checks. And it's gonna, well, you guys don't know what it's doing, so.
Would it be at disadvantage since the blizzard? Can't really hear
Correct.
properly?
Yes, with disadvantage.
I'm sorry, Kiva!
Both of mine were 15.
Okay. What'd you get?
6.
Okay, you don't hear anything. Boa?
18.
Boa's the only one that hears a scream, very distant, on the blizzard. And then you can hear those you can hear those tremorous footsteps leading away. Just.
Did it sound like Kiva? Like, could she discriminate?
It sounded like a scream.
Scream. Okay, that's what she wanted to. She's like waiting until she can hear it, just kind of like slightly keep going in the distance.
Yeah, it just
It's like Bo was a little afraid to
you do have a limit with how much you can hear in a blizzard, and that sound starts to fade and then start to go silent.
Guys,
Yes.
I heard, did you not hear that? Someone screamed.
I did not hear a thing.
Someone screamed.
Do you think it could have been Kiva?
I don't know.
I fear that in this blizzard, it would be folly to chase.
But what if it was Kiva?
I do not know her intentions for leaving us.
I don't think she intended to die, Penny.
Yes, well, I don't either.
And then, yeah, the tremorous footsteps fade.
As much as I cherish Kiva, I mean, look outside. We would be quite vulnerable.
If it was a large creature, the track should be easy enough to follow. Just depends on how long the storm holds.
Hopefully not long. I would like to investigate.
There is quite some distance between us and the loud tremors. If we get started now, we can at least have some sense of direction as to where she was going, or where it was going.
Oh, you can tell?
Boa is just like kind of trying to make sure Trinity's calm.
Trinity's a little freaked out, but animal handling check.
It's like, hey, it's okay. It's okay. The storm will pass. Don't worry. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you can calm Trinity down.
It's okay. Hush is with us. Hush protects. Hush attack. And most importantly, Hush is not whack.
Yeah.
Not my finest
We'll
moment.
we'll workshop that later.
The little boathouse, just bursts into flames somehow, magically.
I'm Khaleesi now, bitch.
Well, I am hesitant, but
Time seems to be of the essence. If we would like to investigate, we have to do it quickly.
why would she not respond?
Well, let's find her and ask, Penny.
Yes. Yes.
Can we get a sense of like how vicious this storm is? Is it like still like
It's a pretty vicious one. It feels like it's still going to be going on for hours. I rolled real high for how long this blizzard goes.
Yeah. Stepping outside of the it's a boat or a cabin?
Yeah, it's a little stone. And I have like so many things pulled up for what's going on right now. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Very nice. It's a little stone. It's a little domed stone cabin that faces the bay.
Okay.
And there's a pier nearby, a frozen pier, and there's a boat kind of frozen to the pier, and there's a 1 foot diameter copper bell. And looking out, let me just see, because you have a visibility of 30 feet in a blizzard. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, never mind.
Well, if it was something intelligent that got her, maybe we can parlay.
And Penny will go to reach for the bell.
Okay.
Penny! Wait!
Yes.
Before he does that,
Mm-hmm.
she's going to take a quick look around with her outworldly perception and just within the 30 feet
Nope.
around just to make sure.
Nope, nothing.
Yeah, we couldn't even see within 10 feet because
Yeah,
of the
otherworldly
the
perception doesn't work. It's not like super magical. Otherworldly perception,
Just kind of like if there was
it's
something there.
No, otherworldly perception just gives you a sense if there's like something invisible moving around. It's not like a let me describe it better.
It's a bat sonar.
It's you just sense the presence of any creature within 30 feet that is invisible or on the ethereal plane. It doesn't detect creatures who are not. It doesn't detect creatures that aren't that. So if they're not invisible or they're not ethereal, that otherworldly perception doesn't work.
Then Boa is just gonna hug on to it, Trinity holding the reins, and just hope for the best.
Okay.
And he looks at Chance. Hand on the bell.
Go for it.
Okay.
Plang, plang.
Okay.
I don't like this.
There's so much happening. Okay. You ring the bell, and you see swarming down through the blizzard, having difficulty doing it, but they manage. 3 giant vultures that kind of perch up on the stone house and along, just like all along the house. These like 5 foot tall vultures just looking at you like you just rang the dinner bell.
Nah. He's gonna look to see if any of them have like maybe bits of cloth that might be from Kiva, or like
They do not.
Yeah, blood. Yeah.
Do any of you speak vulture?
I need everybody to roll initiative. The 3 of you.
I do not. But I do speak. Stab that ass.
Yep, I need 3 of you to roll initiative. Kiva's having a little nap somewhere.
Little dirt nap.
I'll message you what's happening to you right now, Rose.
Brian 2.0.
Man, I was hoping that would attract the thing that got Kiva. Guess not.
Oh, it's far enough away now, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's what happens when you wander off in a snowstorm. By yourself.
You done fucked up, girl.
Penny, what'd you get for initiative?
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
We were all there.
You guys
30,
didn't.
20.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
did not.
we just can't sleep, guys, ever.
Oh no, she did while you
around
guys.
this
She did while
one.
you guys were awake. Sure, stealth check was higher than anybody's passive perception.
Oh,
Penny.
And Chance was too busy focusing on the
Exactly. You
chewing
guys were all focused on your own thing. So Penny, you got what? Sorry.
Dirty 20.
All right, Boa.
17.
Chance.
11.
Alrighty. So, Penny, you're first.
Shit, we never had a long rest. We just had a short
We
one.
You did.
Yeah, we did.
You had a long
Okay.
rest in the Verbeek's cave.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I was looking at my spell slots and I was just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. So you're up first. 3 vultures perch and they like start to like spread their wings. They're ready to just dive and attack and
Great.
eat.
Are they triangulated or are they
All 3 of them are perched on the top of the hut, clustered together.
Sweet. I'm gonna get an angle on them and do a Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Sure.
Deck saves.
All right.
At second level.
Giant vulture. First one, 16.
It saves.
Second one, 12.
Fails.
Third one, 15.
Succeeds.
So 2 succeed, 1 fails.
Shit. Yeah.
And because
I guess-
because the blizzard is happening, I need to pull up blizzard mechanics because there's stuff that goes on with spell stuff. Any creature that's concentrating on a spell in a blizzard must succeed on a saving throw at the end of its turn or lose concentration on the spell.
Oh, neat. Okay, if that's the case.
Well, you wouldn't have known that, but you'll be finding out on your turn as you start to do this stuff.
Cool. So yeah, I'm going to essentially cast that as a bonus action then.
Mm-hmm.
And then use nope. You know what? No, not another deck save one. Because they might be good at deck saves. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do an astringent dart on the one that I hit.
Okay.
And that's 14 plus 8, 22 to hit.
22 does in fact hit.
Does?
Yep.
Okay. So that's a D10. 4 acid damage.
Nice. Just and it lets it up. And end of your turn, I do need a concentration check for caustic.
All right. I'm also going to. I'm concerned about us spreading out too far in a blizzard.
Yeah, you could get lost.
Usually Penny like runs. So is there anything that is cover? You said that we were.
You could go back. You could go. There's a dock, but you can't get under it because it's frozen up to the bottom of it. The boat's frozen to it.
Shit. Okay.
The only place to cover is back inside that hut.
I imagine we left the door open.
And I have to. I didn't put this map on Roll20 because I didn't think this would be happening. I'm gonna tell you how far away you are from the hut. You are, because you rang the bell, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet away from the door to the hut. Which means you actually can't see the vultures because of the blizzard. They're just out of that 30-foot perception radius. So.
Oh, so let's say that I actually traveled that distance in order to make my attacks so that I could see them.
So you only would have needed to move 5 feet to see them.
Okay.
Yes, they're in dangerous-looking birds, very large.
And he casts his spell and then runs the rest of the way. His spells and runs the rest of the way to the cabin.
Okay, so the cabin's 35 feet away.
Yeah, exactly. I get as far as I can.
Okay, so you get to the door.
Okay.
So you're not inside. So I do need a concentration check on. I need a con save for caustic brew.
All right.
Because you're still in the elements.
That one. Waste.
So you lose concentration on caustic brew.
Yeah, great. No damage even. Useless spell.
Combat in a blizzard. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
That's everything.
That'll bring it to one of the giant vultures. It's going to swoop down at Penny. Just and go for beacon talons. 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
For the beak. And then the talons. For a nope. 12 to hit.
All right. No.
Gets tangled up in like your clothes and it can't. They're also struggling in the blizzard too because they're flying creatures. And it's going to position itself. It's just going to like fly. It's like going to like be in the air like right above your head, just flapping its wings, trying to like peck at you as you try to get into the cabin. Boa, where you are and where chance are, you cannot see the vultures, but you saw Penny disappear into the blizzard towards where the cabin was.
She's just gonna like look at Chance and just kind of give him like a nod, like a courage nod, and just runs to where Penny is, like running in the direction he went.
So you move 5 feet, and you can finally see through the 30-foot radius that you have in a blizzard. You can see Penny getting attacked by a vulture, and 2 more of these giant 5-foot-tall vultures perched on the top of the hut.
She's just gonna run, and then she's holding her amulet, and she like puts her hand out, and the bird that's attacking Penny, he starts to hear what sounds like waves crashing, but there's no water moving, just these terrible waves, and she casts Toll the Dead.
Nice. I'm so glad you're flavoring your spells.
It makes me so happy when I read that in Tasha's Cauldron.
That's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
18, 17 plus 1.
Oh.
So no damage.
No damage.
Sorry. Anything else,
It's
Boa?
okay. She's just like holding her amulet and just like running to be by Penny.
Okay, you get side by side with Penny with your full movement. Chance, you see Boa also run off and disappear into the blizzard towards where the hut is, and you can hear the vultures going rah, rah, rah.
So with my feline agility, can I make it to the? Can I climb up to where the birds are?
Because it is a little covered in ice, so give me athletics or acrobatics check to actually climb up, because it is slippery.
16.
Yeah, you clamber up there. I'll say you avoid the one so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity, but you scurry up on top of the hut where the 2 others are sat.
And just in a flourish, I'm gonna cast Sword Burst.
Okay, one of these looks like it got hit by acid. One of them, the one that got hit by the acid dart, is up on top of the hut.
Okay. So I'm assuming I'm within 5 feet of both of them.
Oh yeah, totally.
So they have to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Thankfully, they only have a +0 to dex saves, so that's a natural 1 on one of them, and the other one got a 2.
Okay, and so just in a burst, they both take 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, Penny. Penny's getting like attacked by one of them, very bird style. The other two just go as Chance climbs up and sword burst.
And can I poke at the other? Well, I guess the one that looks like it's hit with the acid. I want to poke at it with the rapier.
You can only do that if you do an action to attack with a
okay. I'm sorry.
weapon. Yeah, because 2-weapon fighting, you have to attack with a light-handed weapon as an action, bonus action.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So no, that is well. I can get back down, right?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get back down.
All right,
and
you can just like leap off into the snow and don't take any falling damage because it's snow. You just
and maneuver
You're a
as
snow leopard.
yeah.
as close as inside the rest of my movement gets me.
Okay, you could squeeze inside if you wanted to.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tabaxi. All right. Brings us to one of the other vultures. It's going to swoop down and attack Boa with its beak for a 14 to hit. Doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Oh wait, pack tactics. So because there's another vulture right here, so it gets advantage. Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So you take 7 piercing damage from the beak. Yeah. And then it's going to go for the claws because it has pack tactics. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so the talons, as they rake into you, you take 11 slashing damage.
Gross. This is fine.
Other vulture is going to kind of swoop down and try to like go into the hut. So, Boa, you can actually... Because, again, I didn't expect this to happen, so map. Oh yeah, I can get into the hut and still not leave anybody's reach. Okay. It's gonna use half movement to get through Boa and Penny and be in the hut, but also not out of your reach. And it's gonna multi-attack Chance inside the hut with them.
Little bitch.
So the beak is a 16 plus 4 to hit. So yeah, that hits. You take 10 piercing damage. And the talons also because of... Oh. Never mind. That shouldn't have been with advantage because it's not within 5 feet of another vulture. So never mind. It doesn't hit, so negate that damage. Okay. And then the talons are a 17 to hit.
Right.
So only the talons hit. And you take 11 slashing damage. So you take the damage anyway. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Back to the top with Penny.
Yeah, you said that there's 2 next to me?
Yeah, there's 2. One attacking Boa, one attacking you, and there's one in the hut attacking Chance.
Okay. So are they all adjacent to me?
No. The one that's attacking Chance is not.
Okay. So with 2 of them next to me, I am going to do a caustic chomp and twin it to hopefully hit 2 at the same time.
Can you twin caustic chomp? There are some restrictions.
Doesn't say I can.
1 second.
Twinning, you can spend sorcery points.
I understand how it works, but there is restrictions that Jeremy Croft.
Target a second creature if in range with the same spell.
I understand.
It seems to be within range.
I'm looking up what Jeremy Croft is because I know there are spells that if it's specifically there's like something about that he put out.
He's twinned it before though.
I haven't twinned
before.
No.
I thought.
What's the actual spell that caustic chomp is?
It's equivalent to the electric one, whatever the
shocking
grasp. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I just had to look it up to see if you can actually twin it because twinning gets really ridiculous with some spells. Some spells don't actually work. So yeah, that works. Go for it. Yeah.
Excellent. Sweet. Okay. I will try to hit both of them. That would be great if I could. That is a 16 and a 21.
Both hit.
All right. And for damage, crap. How should I roll damage for that? Just one of them, or
Just one.
'cause I
Yeah,
rolled-
it's the same damage for both of them because you're twinning it.
Okay, I'll have to re-roll just because I rolled 2 and that feels weird. So I'll just re-roll. 9. Cool. All right. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, because you don't roll separate damage for both. Twinning, you just it twins the damage out.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Thank
One
you.
of them's looking really. The one that's attacking Boa is looking really bad. The one that's attacking you, it's not doing great, but it's still okay.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, that was my
The one that's attacking Boa is the one that got hit by the astringent dart as well.
okay. Cool. Excellent. That's my turn.
Okay.
And get off of her.
All right. The one attacking you is going to attack twice with pack tactics. So Beak is a 15 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Shield.
Okay. And then it's going to come with the talons for a 15 to hit again. So yeah, both just off the shield. I'm so sorry, Rose. You ran away. Boa, it's your turn. There's one right above your head just trying to like...
I fully accept all consequences of my actions. And I
You
feel
done
really bad
fucked
about
up,
this.
girl.
Okay. It's perfect. If you're not here next week, I can easily like juggle. Yeah, exactly.
We gotta find Kiva. This is fine.
Yeah, totally. Works out. That was our plan all along.
Long.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Makes too much sense. Crazy how the plot just comes together.
Right?
Penny and
the
all
cards.
his cards.
The
What
writers
was
do
the last card she drew?
get yeet, the yeet card.
Yeetus deletus.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, Bo, what are you doing?
Seeing that that Toll the Dead didn't work.
Yeah.
She just kind of just like clenches her fist and it just feels it get a little warm, and she just puts it up towards that vulture, and
The one attacking you or the one attacking Penny?
the one attacking me,
Okay.
and the visage of a shark comes out as a flame, and she casts Sacred Flame at that one. It has to make a dex save.
Okay, sorry. They just announced a director for the Fantastic Four movie. I got really excited. Dex save, you said?
Yep.
11.
Fails! 6 radiant damage.
All right. You just... Was that Sacred Flame?
Yes.
Okay. The vulture just combusts into radiant fire and just lands in the snow, smoldering. That one is dead.
I just imagine in the smoke, just a little shark comes off and then...
Sure, yeah.
I love flavoring these
Cutest.
spells now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great.
it makes
More
me so happy.
people should flavor their spells. It's so cool. All right, anything else?
I have bad luck with it. Every time I do, they fail.
How? But they can fail like in a great way.
Sure, totally.
Yeah.
How bad does Penny and Chance look?
I believe Penny is at something, and Chance is at 20 of 31.
Okay. They still good.
Yeah, I'm tracking their hit points.
Boa
Got it.
is just gonna stay next to Penny in case he
Okay.
needs her.
Sure. One of the vultures is down, so the vulture attacking Penny no longer has pack tactics. Bringing us to Chance. You are in this hut, and the vulture followed you in. This 5-foot-tall vulture can't fly in here. It's just on the floor like rat.
I am going to bake you.
Free food. Yeah.
So I went with my rapier 13 to hit.
13 hits. Yes, it does, and you do get sneak attack.
All right, for a total of 14 damage. That's 6 piercing and 8 sneak attack.
You just skewer it, and it's still standing, but barely. It's like.
Steady one, aren't you?
Well, now
And,
you can use your bonus action to dagger if you want, or whatever.
19 to hit with a dagger for
Yeah.
1 piercing damage.
It's still standing.
I was just better off hitting it with a claw attack.
Yeah. Anything else, Chance? That's action, bonus action. It's in here with you, so it's going to be half movement to get through it if you want to leave, and half. Actually, hold on.
Is there a window in here that I can jump out of?
There is not. There's a door behind you that leads into another room.
Oh.
It'd be an action to open the door. But it's half movement to get through this vulture and half movement to get through Boa, who's kind of in front of the door. And Penny. So it'd be half movement just to get through one of them. So, yeah, 20 feet total to get out of this house. Or wait, no, that's not right at all. Half movement would be 30 feet total to get out of this house.
Goofed. I wanted to hit it with a thing, but no, I don't need to move.
Cool beans.
That's it.
All right. Dead. One attacking chance. Beak. 9 to hit. It's just it's like losing so much blood. Talons. 7 to hit. Back to the top with Penny. There's only one outside attacking you. Just.
All right. How far away is the other one?
Good question. 10 feet away.
Okay. So I can move 5 feet without leaving this one's radius so that they're both within 5 feet, correct?
Let me look at this silly map. Yes.
Okay. Then I will do that and do another twin spell to help to try and get them both.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I roll for 2 different attacks, but the damage is the same.
If it's a twin spell, it's the same attack roll.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
So it's the same attack roll. You don't roll twice. Did you do that before?
Okay.
You did do that before. Yeah, because you're only twinning the one spell. It's the same attack roll for both and the same damage for both.
Okay, interesting. All right, cool. I will roll then.
But you're technically, you're not casting separate spells. You're just casting the same spell and splitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a 16 to hit.
Both hit. Yeah. Just what spell is this, by the way?
This is Caustic Chomp.
Okay. Doesn't that have a 5-foot reach?
Yeah, it's within. Yeah, because they're both within 5 feet now. They're within touch distance.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you said that it was
right.
10
Yeah.
feet
Right.
away,
Right.
so
You're at the door. Yeah.
So damage for that is 7 acid damage.
The one that's fighting Chance.
For a second, I thought it was 1, and I was like, no.
The one fighting Chance just kind of crumples to the ground. The other one that's fighting, that's like attacking you, is still very much standing, but barely.
So I attacked the
Chance is
other
pissed
one
now.
first. Yeah, and then
He's
just
so
went
pissed.
And they're just like cooking
in the back.
Yeah, their flesh is just melting away with acid. These two might be unedible, but the one Boa killed with Sacred Flame will be very much edible.
Penny would have bitten the back of this one's neck, because since it's facing Chance, he would have.
Okay. Anything else?
I hope you weren't hoping to eat that.
I had already cooked it in my mind.
Sorry.
That is my turn.
Okay. All right.
Chance just standing over a dead vulture with his hands on his hip, looking very, very perturbed.
That brings us to the vulture that's attacking Penny. It's gonna tap beak. 17 to hit.
Shield.
Yep. Talons. 23 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Yep. You take 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Bringing us to Boa.
She's just like looking at the one that she cooked, the one that's like sizzling in acid and not smelling the greatest right now, cooking that way.
Yeah, very gross.
And she just kind of like clenches her fist again, puts it to the side, and you just see this like shark flame start coming out and start swimming towards, like in the air towards this vulture, and she casts Sacred Flame on that one, so it has to make a dex save.
Okay. 8. Fuck me. They rolled good dex, really good for caustic brew, and then they just started doing shit.
Yeah.
It's Haj.
It's Haj, baby!
It's Haj.
4 radiant damage?
4? Fuck, this thing's still standing. It's in single digits, but it just keeps. Yeah, it's just like. This thing's just looking like absolute asshole. Burning from acid, burning from sacred radiant fire. Anything else, Boa?
Nah, she'll let Chance finish this dude off.
All right, Chance, it's your turn.
Oh, I can see that one.
No, you can't, because it's outside.
Oh,
The way you're positioned, you'd have to like move about 10 feet. Then you could see it, but it'd still be 5 feet away. So you need to move 15 feet to get to it.
I'll
Because
move
you're
past.
inside the house.
I'll move past Penny, making an effort to like bop him on the head as I pass by.
Yeah, there's no
You're
windows.
ruining my meal.
Yeah, there's no windows in that hut.
Yeah. And I'll go to the final
Vulture.
chicken nugget. And we're gonna go stabby McStab with a 15 to hit.
Hits, roll damage. What's the lowest amount of damage you can... You're going to get sneak attack. How do you want to do this? Yes, 2 hit points.
He's just gonna poke it in the throat.
Okay, it's like...
Behind.
And then it
He
just...
wants that meat.
It just lands in the snow, being cooked by acid, being cooked by sacred flame.
Penny,
Straight to the
Penny
ground.
gets the acid off.
Just kick some snow on it. Okay. But you guys, yeah, the vultures are dead. All 3 vultures.
I thought that would work.
It's okay, Penny. And
least we
Bo
got
just
some
tries to
food.
like put her hand on his back and just like a there kind of motion that she's seen like people do in taverns and stuff like that.
Okay.
Perhaps we can try again. Maybe not now, but
There was a room inside of the hut. Let me go see what I can see inside.
How
Oh,
about we
let's all
go
go inside. It's
Chance?
freezing.
Penny and Bo, you've lived in Icewind Dale long enough. This blizzard, the force of it, it started about an hour into your trek, or as you left, actually. You guys have been gone for about, at this point, 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the size, you've seen blizzards this bad before, and they last about 8 hours. This is an 8-hour blizzard. Just so you know, like, how long it's going to be.
This one seems to have quite the stout and unrelenting nature of those that last a while.
So I suppose we are sitting this one out.
I suppose.
Try to find Kiva now. We'll probably end up in a worse situation.
Yes, it could get us killed.
I understand. Well, I now have time to salvage what I can from these creatures.
You got loads of time. I'll say they've been like roasted and skewered and melted enough by acid. You can just pull the meat off. Not even have to like. There's no effort to it. It's already like the meat's already like sloughing off from all the acid. So you get. Roll me a d6.
Penny is hoping to help him.
Okay.
So
roll
to
me
get,
roll
like,
me 2 d6s and take the higher number. Okay. It's gonna determine how many breasts you can get off of the vultures.
4.
4. You get 4 intact vulture breasts.
You see, the way that the acid works, it's better if you cut here like this to save as much as you can. Sorry.
He's just like peeling off the pieces that have been exposed to Penny's juices.
Gross.
Blech.
And you guys would be about right here now. Okay. Yeah, you get 4 giant vulture breasts. They're actually like big, like the size of like a massive like 32-ounce ribeye steak.
Oh, nice.
Shit.
And there was firewood in here.
Are the
There is.
talons from their claws still intact, or have they been like disintegrated away in acid?
They're still intact.
Boa's gonna try and like get some if she can.
Just give me a survival check.
Okay.
So, what do you think? Should we
11.
You get 1.
should we leave the remains outside or destroy them so that no predators come?
Maybe murder will take one. Heh. Right, Petty? Haven't seen them in a while. I hope they didn't get Kiva.
And that would be quite tragic. Quite tragic.
Drags Kiva off into the snow.
She would not suffer long.
Yeah, instantly, man. With cats like that.
First, he would sever her spine so that she could not run away, and then he would slowly eat her from the bottom up, just to preserve the food.
Is that how they work?
That's what
Typically.
that's what cats do it. Yeah.
You just see Boa staring at you like wide-eyed, like, what the fuck?
Man,
It is a horrible way to die.
fucking wild cats scare the fuck out of me.
No, yeah, they will like crush.
Mountain lions will fuck you up. But this is a saber-toothed tiger.
So that paw strength.
Well,
Yeah.
if it is in fact a beast that Kiva met with, then she's likely already dead.
Don't say that, Penny.
Aye, well, I have hope that she's out
And
there
we have
somewhere,
time.
but
We should have
should
time.
definitely,
And we have Hosh.
yes.
So can I spend an hour doing my my ritual spell for find, or not ritual, but find familiar,
Yeah.
so we can get Whisker back?
Are we all in the cabin while this is happening?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna 86.
You could easily just get rid of the reins by just kicking them in the water. Just
Would you need to pray to Hajj for Kiva's safety? Is that something that one would do?
Well, I want to. I just want to make sure we're all settled, good. Chance, you okay with doing a ritual over there? You don't mind if I do mine over here?
No, you're perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I've called Whisker plenty of times now. He should be used to it.
Okay.
And he'll set off into, dropping the ingredients and doing his thing.
okay. As you if you finish casting Find Familiar, Whisper reappears. Boa, you can pray to Hajj if you'd like. Anyone,
Yes.
you also all get a short rest, by the way, the three of you.
Okay.
And as this all starts to end, you hear something breach the ice from outside. And you hear a voice, actually, that says, like a deep, resonant voice that carries a slight echo. And it says, "Hello? You rang the bell. Is anyone there?"
Does it sound familiar?
It does not. It sounds like it's coming from out on the ice. Hello?
Chance.
Whisper, go and take a look.
Yeah,
And
let's
he'll
find out.
fly out.
Are you going to look through Whisper's eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
So as Whisper exits, Chance goes completely stale.
Okay. In a breach in the ice, you see, well, not through the blizzard. Whisper's gonna have to fly a little bit out. But about 40 feet off the shore, breached out of the ice is the head of a massive sperm whale, with a contraption on its back, and it's like, "Hello," and with it you can see one narwhal and one dolphin, and it's like, "Hello, anyone there?"
I can still talk while I'm watching
no.
through. No,
You you can, yes, but you can't talk through Whisper.
Yeah. No, I can't talk through
Yeah,
the.
you
Okay.
can talk to your friends yet. You just can't see
So,
anything
yeah.
right now. You're only looking through Whisper's eyes.
There are fish outside.
What do you mean? That's a talking fish?
And he kind of glances at Boa.
Boa just runs outside and just like,
You can't
she's
see it.
thinking Kuo-toa.
You'd have to get to the pier to see it, like onto the pier.
She's like trying to run over there and see.
Penny's definitely on her heels.
Okay, so you
she's
guys
running out there.
all run out, and you see, this massive sperm whale. Let me see if there's art of it, just to kind of reiterate what you see. Here we go. Beep. But you see this massive sperm whale and a narwhal and a dolphin kind of that have breached the ice, and the whale's like, "Hello,
Hi.
you rang my bell."
Sorry, we didn't know it was your bell.
People usually ring the bell if they want me to take them somewhere, and you can see that it's got like this contraption on its back with like a weird shimmering bubble over this like massive saddle. You get a sense that saddle lets it go under the water and keep people safe while it swims through. It goes, is that what you wanted? I'm happy to provide transportation. Do you have food for me?
Oh, terribly sorry. We were hoping to catch the attention of a friend of ours. We were unaware that, and we don't want to. Well, where would you go? Where would you take us?
I can take you, anywhere quicker. It's quicker than anywhere along the sea of moving ice, anywhere along the shore. Some people like to go somewhere else, and it kind of like gestures with its head far behind it. Those people, hold on, because I'm looking through all my notes. Cause shit happened, y'all, and shit happened that I did not expect. Some people, yeah, like to be taken just a little bit offshore, to a place.
Do you have access to any of the 10 towns?
I do not.
Oh.
Only, as long as the location is on or in the Sea of Moving Ice. Some people ask to go to the Frostmaiden's Island, despite some encounters with a giant bird. I'll willingly go there, but I only take people I trust.
Well,
You like chicken?
oh, well.
I like octopus.
Does octopus taste like chicken?
No.
I'm sorry.
We have bird breast, if you are interested.
And yeah, the dolphin and the narwhal are kind of also just like kind of there. They don't speak. They're just kind of looking around. He's like,
Well, we can't, unfortunately, we can't partake in your services unless you happen to know where, our friend is.
No, I don't. I don't see anything really that's above the surface.
Yeah,
I only come here when the bells ring. So if you ever want to, go somewhere on the Sea of Moving Ice safely under the water in my little bubble here, and yeah, the bubble is you can like see that there's like a little bit of a boat strapped to the back with that bubble around it. Nothing can pass through the bubble from the outside, and nothing can dispel the bubble.
Oh.
So if you ever need safe transport, somewhere, just come back and ring the bell and I can take you there. As long as it's in this sea or reachable. Generally only on the sea or in the sea, yes.
That's very interesting. Has anyone taken upon your services?
There was a
lately?
man. He came from the east, said his ship crashed and someone was eating the crew, so he wanted to get away. So I took him to the Frostmaiden's Island.
This wouldn't happen to be Captain Rudolph Blue Moon, would it?
No. He said his name was...
Was it Sean?
Thank you. Sean.
I believe she told Penny that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Oh.
Are
They
you
were-
familiar with the creatures that traverse these parts?
Of course, all sorts. The Frostmaiden's rock, frost giants, the Arviaturus. She flies around here. Big dragon.
Ah, I believe we have met.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is it a white dragon?
yes. And then there's me, and the giants, obviously.
Oh. That, pardon me, if you haven't said yet, my name is Penny. Thricite, what is yours?
Angajuk.
Ungajuk.
Yeah, I'm a sperm whale. But yes, the last person that took my services, well, it was very nice. They stopped some whale hunters from hurting me and my friends. So I gave them passage to the island they wanted to go to. They said it might help them get home. So I hope they found their home. The Frost Maiden's Island is a dangerous place.
Yes, that is, sounds quite dire.
Imagine if Kiva just hung around and rang that bell. Huh.
Hindsight.
Well, then we probably would be forced into the final battle of this campaign at level 4. Right?
That's sandbox shit for you. So...
Do you happen to know where the giants live?
All over, actually. They don't really have any place. Like, really, they don't really live anywhere specific.
Well, you mentioned this fellow. He came from the east?
Well, he was coming from the west, but from my perspective, he was coming from my right, which would be the west. You said he came from a crashed ship.
I see.
But realistically, if he was, in his perspective, he was traveling east, yes.
I understand.
But if you want passage, all I ask is octopus.
Ah, well,
You can easily fish for them offshore here, off the pier.
I don't like fishing.
Oh,
Penny?
well, that doesn't seem like something that's quite on our priority list right now.
I understand. Is there anything else you need? If all else fails, you could try
No.
just keep going. You could just ask around. If you find people, you could ask where the giants live. Maybe they could help you out.
Why?
I'm only in the water. I don't
You
go
said
on
that
land.
there are giants nearby?
I mean, there's giants everywhere. It's Icewind Dale.
Yes, well, I suppose, I mean, there are intelligent beasts, and if she is alive, maybe the giants would have done something, captured her, save her, the flavor, so to speak.
I don't know. Who even knows if she was captured by giants? This person you're looking for could have been.
Exactly.
could've-
That's why I was like trying to ask why
Could've-
it's like giants.
He's because you asked him what lives here, and he's talking about
Yeah.
some stuff. Your friend could have fallen through the ice. That happens sometimes.
Yes, well, she did scream.
Could be an avalanche.
At least we think it was her.
But there wouldn't avalanches when it comes. She could have fallen through the ice. The ice can be very treacherous.
We also heard the loud booming footsteps.
Oh, mammoth.
Well, thank you for your time and information.
Of course, if you need a ride anywhere on the sea of moving ice, let me know, and I just ring the bell. But
You like octopus, but what about your friends?
they'll eat anything, to be honest.
Vulture breast? He tries to feed one of the dolphins or the narwhal.
Okay, so it's
He's
not
never seen.
it's not close enough. So you're gonna need to coax it closer. If you're trying to feed it with that, I need an animal handling check.
He isn't
Boa's
gonna
gonna
go near the
go.
water. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's not even
throw.
going near it.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna go near the water.
Okay, you throw it in. They kind of dart for it and just kind of swim back. It doesn't seem like it was any way to earn trust.
Let me take that out of my equipment. I'm down
Oh,
one.
damn.
But what were you gonna do?
Bo was just gonna try to go up to the dolphin
Again, yeah,
and just kind of like
it's nowhere near the pier.
she was just
They're
kind
all
of like
they're all breached out of the ice. They're not actually like
Yeah.
they're still a good 10 feet away or so.
Bo just kind of like crouches down though, and it's just like
And the blizzard's still happening too. You guys are like out on the open water. It's like it's very cold.
I hope we'll meet again soon.
That would be nice.
Do you know of any close settlements along the ice here that you've been to?
No. There really isn't settlements on the ice.
Edwell, thanks again. We should be getting out of the storm now.
I recommend it, yes. And then Angajuk and the dolphin and narwhal just back through the breach and swim away.
Chance is gonna head back into the cabin
Okay.
and cook up some vulture meat.
Okay, so you're gonna cook with the worm infested wood.
Yeah, the nasty wood.
Okay, so you start cooking on the nasty wood, and the worms insides are like popping from the heat. Just anybody else doing anything? Well,
Did you
chances.
say there's another door in here?
There is another door, yeah, on the south wall or on the north wall.
But it's like Chance is cooking. Bo is just wants to see if she can find a quiet place to keep praying to Hodge. So she's just gonna see if the door opens.
The door opens, and there's just more of that worm-infested wood in here. It's a storage room for more of that wood.
Bo is just gonna go into the room and close the door behind her.
It looks like there's enough wood here to fuel a nightly fire for 3 days.
And she's just gonna sit down, holding her amulet.
Okay.
That Kiva made, just clutching it tight, and she just starts to pray, and she's just like, "Most merciful Hodge, beacon of my life, giver of joy, guardian of friends, I beg you to hear my prayer. Guide my heart, my soul, and my actions, so I and Penny and Chance may save Kiva. I plead this of you with true devotion, O Almighty Hodge. Grace me with your illustrious love, friendship, and guidance. Let her flow free on the ocean, through the current and back to us." And she's just like...
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because no one has divine intervention, or commune, or scrying yet, this will be a one-time thing. Okay? Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do this, you hear what sounds like rainfall on the house. And you gotta peek your head outside. There is no rainfall, though. It's still blizzard. And only you really hear the rainfall, Boa. And for the three of you, an overwhelming smell of salt water comes into the hut, and the sound of seagulls and ocean life. And Boa. Suddenly, you feel your amulet of Hodge kind of heat up immensely for a second, and your eyes just go pure white as you're seeing through Kiva's eyes. And Kiva is in a net, being dragged through the snow by a massive frost giant astride a mammoth, heading to a southerly direction from the ship. Took a big ol' walk around. And it's approaching And Kiva, you're finally like you're coming to at this point in this net. Boa's looking through your eyes. And you start getting pulled close to. You see Boa. You see ice cover 7 giant thrones arrayed in a ring atop a snow-covered hill. Scores of black ravens gather ahead. And as they're approaching this area, under the light of the moon, there are apparitions of frost giants, ghosts of frost giants, and just sitting in the thrones, just unmoving. And one of these apparitions, barely lifting a finger, points to the frost giant that's coming up to this hill, the one that is carrying Kiva, and its flesh starts to decay rapidly and becomes an undead frost giant. The mammoth also becomes undead, and the giant just kind of ushers the mammoth away into the blizzard. And the giant drags Kiva's slowly waking body in the net into the center of this throne, this cluster of 7 giant thrones. And all the apparitions kind of just say in one single voice, "The sacrifice has come." And that's when the vision fades and you're back in the hut.
Bo is just like she just like gripping her amulet and she's just like freaking out. She's just like,
and you feel like you know the direction, you know where to go, south of the ship. And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Damn it, these cliffhangers. Hanging so cliffily.
Had to use all my spells before before we head off in there.
I mean, you guys have like 8, just another
7 hours?
But
we just
I know.
just had a long rest.
I know. But everyone levels up to level 5.
Oh shit!
It's nice.
Even me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll hit dice, everyone. Yeah, because you're unconscious. He knocked you unconscious and then dragged you here. So you have one. Kiva has 1 hit point. But everybody levels up. So roll your dice. Your hit
nice.
dice. And it totally makes sense that we can do this.
Rolled 1.
Reroll. You reroll ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, since Rose won't be here next week,
I rolled a 1.
Reroll. It's the perfect kind of way to pick it up.
6.
There you go.
6! Hey!
What'd Kiva get?
9.
Nice. So you're still at 1 hit point though.
Yeah.
Yep. Chance, what'd you get?
10.
10. Nice. Wait, how'd you get a 10? Do rogues do rogues?
Oh wait,
do D10 or
I
D8?
rolled
You just roll die and you don't add your modifier for level.
Okay, so no, it's 7 then.
Okay. So we'll be back here next week to. I remember I said I had a Christmas idea planned for this, depending on how the session went. That no longer happening. So we'll be back next week, everybody, to continue this little story. And we'll see what happens. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.